I'd like to start with a question or a thought experiment, if you will. Why would a $1 billion corporation, one of the most profitable companies in the history of the city, intentionally lose money just to keep you happy? And here's the follow up question that nobody ever asks. What happens when they decide that they don't need to keep you happy anymore? Because I'm going to tell you right now, what's happening to the Vegas buffet is not about food. It's not about trends. It's not about what millennials want for lunch. This is about who has the power and what they do with it when they think you're not paying attention. Now, stick with me because by the end of this, the way you look at every resort fee, every parking fee, every $15 cocktail on the strip, it's never going to be the same. But let's talk about what's actually happening here because the numbers are really wild. At the peak, and I mean the absolute peak of Vegas, there were roughly 70 buffets on the strip. 70. And today, after May 31st of this year, when MGM Grand closes its buffet for good, a buffet that's been open since 1993, you'll have seven. Seven traditional buffets left on the entire Las Vegas Strip. From 70 to 7 in one generation. And look, MGM Grand isn't some small operator. MGM Resorts International pulls in somewhere in the neighborhood of $3 billion in revenue on the Strip. That's $3 billion. Their buffet was costing them, according to their own reporting, around $3 million a year. You know what 3 million is as a percentage of 3 billion? It's noise. It's less than 1/10 of 1%. They were not closing the buffet because they can't afford it. They're closing it because something more profitable was waiting to take its place. See, what used to go into that space, the steam trays, the carving stations, the all you can eat prime rib on a Tuesday, that gets replaced with a food hall. And the food hall doesn't cost them anything. See, vendors come in, they pay the rent, they bring their own staff, they handle their own food costs. The casino went from losing $3 million a year to collecting rent checks from 10 different restaurant concepts. That's not a $6 million swing per property. That's a model that they're replicating everywhere. Meanwhile, and this is the part that should make you furious, you've got Caesars charging locals $35 just to park. Gas is $5 a gallon near my house right now. Groceries are up, resort fees, they never went away. And this is what I've been calling the Vegas death spiral. And it's not an accident. See, for a lot of you guys, you've been wondering about what the money situation is, and I'm here to tell you it's only going to get worse. That's why I've been telling you that you need to do what I did and learn how to trade the futures markets. It's dead simple. Let me show you something real fast. See this right here? One single candle takes 2 minutes. You have $800 in front of you. And some people go in for base hits in my course 1K a day. They're making $100 a day, $200 a day, 15, 20 minutes, close the computer, they're done, it's finished, it's over with. And some people are making $1,000 a day. I got Mr. J on my channel. He made $5,000 one day last week and 2000 the very next. He sent me an email about it. It was crazy. If you could pay a bill or two, if you could pay the car payment, wouldn't that make stuff like coming to Vegas a little bit easier to do? I know it would. And I know that's the case. So here's what you need to do like right now. You have to click the link in the first pinned comment below. Okay. Now, for right now, I have a limited time offer. I have a crypto course that I launched last year. I started adding to it again. I want to give you both my crypto primer course and 1K a day for just one price. It's going to be $274. 97 cents. So I got 10 spots off this video for people that want to change their lives and understand the world around them better. So go ahead, click the link, enter the code at checkout. You got to enter this code and type in combo01. Combo01. You're going to get both of them. And do it before the offer for both 2-for-1 closes because you're not going to want to miss out. But right now, let's answer the question I opened with. Why would $1 billion company lose money on purpose? And there's two-word answer. Loss leader. So you know the Costco hot dog, right? $1.50. It's been $1.50 since 1985. Costco loses an estimated $30 to $50 million a year on that hot dog on purpose because it gets you in the door. It keeps you loyal. It makes you feel like they're on your side. And the Vegas buffet was the same thing. I mean, it was never really about feeding you. It was about keeping you in the building, keep you fed, keep you comfortable, get you back out gambling. I mean, gaming used to be about 75% of casino revenues, all the food, the shows, the rooms. That was just a support system to keep you on the floor. But somewhere between the 80s and now, all that flipped. Dining and entertainment became the revenue center. Gaming dropped to around 25%. And when that happened, when they didn't need the loss leader to drive you to the tables anymore, all that math changed. Now, the buffet went from being a strategic asset to being a liability, and so they're pulling it. Now, here's what I want you to really hear, because this is the thing the financial press isn't going to tell you out loud. You see, you were never the customer in this equation. You were the target. The buffet wasn't a gift, it was bait. And now that they've got your loyalty program data, your spending history, your credit card on file, and 20 years of your habits, they don't need the bait anymore. See, they own the relationship, and now they're simply monetizing it. Now, with that information in mind, if you've learned even 1% more than when you came in, you need to subscribe to the channel right now. Now, I'm not going to leave you without something useful because that's not what I like to do here. Now, if you still want a buffet, and I get it, I understand the appeal. I know what's left out there. After May 31st, you've got 7. The Bacchanal at Caesars, the Wynn Buffet, Wicked Spoon at Cosmo, Excalibur, Circus Circus, and Signature Seafood at Resorts World, and the Bellagio. Those are your survivors. But here's the honest truth. The issue isn't the buffet. The buffet was a symptom. The real question is, what do you do when the entire system is designed to extract more from you every single year while giving you less? Because this isn't just Vegas. It's your grocery store, it's your streaming service, it's your health insurance, it's every company that went from competing for your loyalty to just assuming it. And that answer, the only answer that actually works, is that you stop being the person that the system extracts from and you start being someone who understands how the money actually moves. But here's what they're betting on. See, they're betting on you not knowing how to play on the other side of this. That's why I tell you to get into 1K a day to understand how it all works. You can either do that or you can be on the sidelines. Anyways, that being said, be sure to check back on the channel. I do videos Monday through Friday. We break down what's really happening with your money, the city, the economy. We use Vegas as a case study. And I talk straight about what nobody wants to talk straight about. On the weekends, I'm out here on the strip doing my streams. We walk, we talk. I love to make it more like a podcast than it is just pointing a camera at the buildings and show you what's really going on around us. If you haven't subscribed yet, do that now. And YouTube's going to put videos next to your head. I know you're going to want to see them. My name is Stephen J. Campbell. This is where we break it down as it really is. And until we meet the next time, as we always say, as my mentor teaches me, just keep swimming. But more importantly, God's got this.